Here's a dirty little secret for all you folks out there about the unbanned cards. They're much worse than Karn Liberated. Yeah, much, much worse than Karn Liberated. I'm doing swell. How are you? Alright, let's maximize this. Minimize, maximize. Tron. Eventually Tron. Keep. We're on the draw. It's a little scary. Oh no! Oh no! This is... Oh no! Gosh, we're so unlucky. We're just the gosh darn unluckiest. Do you think it's unreasonable to main board Collective Brutality instead of Fatal Push? Yeah, I think that's fine. I think if you're expecting a lot of burn and storm, the main boarding Collective Brutality is fine. I think Fatal Push has a little bit wider application in the matches where it's reasonable, but oh, they're not playing. Huh, this is probably still bad for us, but probably slightly less bad. Probably slightly less bad. I'm actually not sure. Another Sylvan Scrying. Alright, so the real talk is, do I want to just cycle this? I think I just want to cycle this to like have a chance for turn 3 Karns here. Look at that. Look at that. You just gotta believe, chat. You just gotta believe. You just gotta know in your heart of hearts that Tron is there, and it will deliver you from the menace that is, God, we're probably dead anyways. We're probably dead anyways, but you gotta just believe a little bit. Alright, just casual down to 5. Yep, just super dead. I guess I could have drawn into a Wurmcoil Engine there. We were not gonna draw into a Wurmcoil Engine. It's no good, chat. It's no good. Sometimes you're just gonna die. You know, there's a lot of matchup variance in Modern. And decks like Tron, while they are well positioned, this deck has some of the worst matchup variance in the format, and it's not particularly close with how bad the matchup variance is for this deck. It's exceedingly bad. This is actually probably, and this is you know, strike my tongue from my mouth. This is probably a matchup where Karn's not very good. He's not fantastic against these go wide swarm decks. I think the Thragtusk and the Wurmcoils and the O-Stones of the world and the Ugins are a little bit better suited. What is your opinion on the strongest green-white X deck? I don't know. I don't really like any of them right now. I don't really know that I like any of the green-white decks in Modern right now that I've played. I feel like Bloodbraid Elf is swinging that hammer hard towards having red with your green cards, and I kind of feel like you want to go in that direction. Maybe there's a reasonable green-white deck with Bloodbraid Elf. Most likely. I'm just gonna get another card, I think. Oh God, I have forsaken you. Please forgive me. My Khan of Khans. Hopefully they forgive me. So this is a good example of why there's a singleton Llanowar Wastes in our deck, but we have what's it called? We have 2 copies of Botanical Sink or Blooming Marsh. Because you ideally don't want to take damage from. Yeah, the zoo decks are coming back a little bit. We're playing Emrakul because Emrakul's very good in a lot of the matchups that can be a little bit more difficult for Tron. Like Storm and Ad Nauseam. Basically, playing that against combo decks is usually pretty close to a lights out for a lot of the time. So mine, you always want to get tower last, ideally, because, for instance, if we use this and this to find a tower, the tower will make the most mana when we play it out. This is a pretty slow start. I wonder if they have a Blood Moon or a Stone Rain or a Molten Rain or something here that they kept this kind of slow start. I think I'd prefer to just jam the O-Stone here and pass. Feels like I'm expecting some kind of sideboard card out of them. Yeah, okay, smash the Smithereens, that makes sense. Like I said, the fact that the rest of their hand was kind of a slow start makes me not surprised that they have a sideboard card. Hey! Let's What's going on? Pimped Up Monk with the 9-month resubscription, 3/4 of a year. Welcome back. I appreciate the continued support. So, since I can't do anything with the tower this turn anyways, I'm just going to play this out off the Sanctum of Ugin and pass the turn here. This allows me to use my Llanowar Wastes to Fatal Push something. I can also crack the map on their turn to have Revolt on my Fatal Push in case they play a 3-drop of some sort. Alright, yeah, I think I'm just gonna push one of these off a cliff. Is Goblin Grenade an instant? I should have pushed this. This is just like strictly correct, right? This is just a better 1/1 at this point. So the reason why I clicked on that other one instead of this one is because I wasn't paying attention. Is the chat window that you use to swap cards in and out. It's operated by a person. Yep. So MTGO Traders has a person accessible to solve your issues or deliver your orders. They also have order delivery bots if you'd like it to be automated, but they have a person available. I believe it's 21 hours a day during the week and like 18 hours a day on the weekends. So Grenades of Sorcery. Good to know. Good to know. Thank you, chat. All right. We've played a Wurmcoil at 8. Hopefully that means we're not dead. Oh no. Oh no. Stop smashing my toys, opponent. I like my toys. God bless America. I had to open my mouth, chat. And like this is a good example of why like Llanowar Wastes on average is much worse than the Blooming Marsh, because like our Llanowar Wastes dealt us 2 points of damage that game and we ended at exactly 0 with something with lifelink in play, right? Really enjoyed the Polymorph recordings on YouTube and I have a couple ideas. Yeah, that deck's been a lot of fun. I've been liking that deck a lot. I've been having kind of a blast playing it. Saffron Olives was pretty adamant that the Goblins deck didn't want Blood Moon, and he's like mono Blood Moon, so like if he says Blood Moon is bad in the deck, it's probably terrible. On the play, that's a good start. For the Tron fans out there taking notes at home, winning the die roll is important. This is a good hand. This is a good example of a hand that looks like it's okay to keep. And in fact, if like one of these cards on the left wasn't here and this was a 6, I might keep it. But at 7, you shouldn't keep hands without Tron pieces on one unless you're playing a post-board matchup where you know that you need interactive cards that aren't your Tron things. Hate Whack is secretly... I mean, it's linear and powerful, right? I think I disagree with that assessment, Spencer. Also, the Jace is able to put your polymorph targets back into your deck, which is a pretty big upside. How could I get better at winning die rolls? I had to reset up my configuration when we're streaming from Windows. Don't tell anyone. Don't tell anyone. This isn't Unix. I think this is a keep with all 3 of these. I'm gonna bottom that. So always lead on your worst tutor. Again, always set up tower last, ideally. So next turn, we'll go power plant, scrying, then we'll go map, find the last one. Oh no! Oh no! We're just gonna get like memed out by 3 bad matchups. This is why Tron's not on my list of decks I'm considering playing in Milwaukee. This deck's got way too much matchup variance. Just an unreasonable amount of matchup variance. Oh, lordy. Oh, lordy. Oh, it's not at Stone Rain. We're not getting Stone Rain yet, chat. Oh, baby. So you're saying there's a chance. Yeah, Tron is like king of the 90-20 matchups. Just like you're either winning by a lot or losing by a significant margin. This is it, chat. This is the Molvolky acid moss or whatever. What's going on? What's up? You have something to drink? Okay, thank you. Hey, calm down. SpongeBob is not that exciting. Alright, you know what? We have a rule on this stream. We don't play miserable matchups. Alright. I'm gonna be back in a second. We might get through a lot of decks today if we're gonna keep getting paired like this. I'm gonna go get Jacob a drink, and then we're gonna lose a third match with Tron, and then we're gonna get something with less matchup variance. Hey, Nikki Sack with that 213 subscription. Thanks a lot. Welcome back. I appreciate it. Might get paired against Jallet. Please be someone playing banned cards. Previously banned cards. Please be someone playing previously banned cards. Here's hoping we get paired against Judd and lose. Oh, magic. Oh, magic's great. If we hit another unwinnable, I think this will set the league speed record. We're currently 12 minutes in with a 2-minute break to run upstairs and grab some water for Jake. So, you know, we got that going for us. Got a bunch of people hanging out this afternoon already. Welcome. I do appreciate that. My name is Jeff Hoagland, and we're playing some modern Magic the Gathering. Don't worry if the Troning doesn't go well. We've got plenty of other decks we're going to play here today. I don't know why this doesn't remember that it's supposed to be maximized. Just Magic Online things, I suppose. What's the current land speed record for League? I don't actually know. I feel like I should know that metric. We lost to 8-Whack, and then I conceded very quickly to Ponza. I think this is a mulligan. Tron's fine. Tron creates funny, obnoxious games of Magic. Seems not very good, but I think I'm gonna keep it. Yeah, the Scrying's fine. All praise the Karn Father. I miss Tron Legacy. Maybe we'll have to run that back for the oldie but goodies. The Venser Vial deck list is in the donation queue. Exclamation point donation queue, you get a link to the spreadsheet. I think that one's an 8-ticket league deck. We'll probably play more Jund at some point. Matt's probably going to play Jund in Milwaukee in April, so just the letter Q. Like it says in the stream. Raging Ravine! Oh, I'm so excited, chat! Who else is excited, chat? Are we excited? Are we excited, chat? I'm excited! They played a Raging Ravine, chat! That's so good for us! It's so good! Man, we're about to get skunked, aren't we? Just super excited to find a good matchup, get skunked. Oh, come on. Come on, give Daddy another Tron piece. Daddy needs a Tron piece. Oh, that's rough. We'll turn 4 Tron though, so we got that going for us. We have a power plant here. How's the Tron versus BBE Jund? BBE makes Jund slightly less of a dog in this matchup, but they're still definitely not ahead. They're definitely less than a coin flip. Definitely less than a coin flip. Hand's pretty decent. Got some O-Stones to clear the world up. Wurmcoil and Karn, both reasonable. Oh no, not a Tarmogoofy. How will I ever beat that one? This actually kind of sucks, because it means I get to rip my Expedition map out of my hand, which was going to be important for setting up Karn things next in 2 turns. This Wurmcoil, this Goif's 4/5, 3/4. God, what a tilt. I guess I'm just supposed to take a redraw here, right? And then I play this and I cycle it for green in case we had another stirrings. Alright. Alright. Just need some Tron for the Tron gods. Oh, Demir Spy. Yeah, they're definitely like, if this is a Bloodbraid Elf here, yeah, so like this, nice Fatal Push. Even just as a 3/2 haster, like this is a lot of pressure here. We need to hit Tron like this turn or we're very dead. I mean, I'm a goddamn professional, so like there's my Tron piece, but like if we hadn't had the Tron piece on top of our deck, we could have been in real trouble there, chat. We could have been in serious trouble if we hadn't been just a professional Tron player. Just welcome to Thunderdome, opponent. I think we're supposed to O-Stone them here, right? I think we're supposed to O-Stone them. And I think I want to give them a draw off the Bloodbraid Elf because... Or, sorry, a draw off the Dark Confidant because I don't want them to play a Bloodbraid Elf pre-combat next turn. I think I would rather give them a card off of Bob rather than give them a chance to play a pre-combat Bloodbraid. Oh no, not Inquisition. Please don't take my Wurmcoil or my Karn, opponent. Hopefully they fire up this Raging Ravine here. And rip another Tron piece and Ulamog them next turn. Oh yeah, come at me, bro. Come at me. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. Jake's imitating the Jund player in the background. Ah, yeah. Did anyone... Was there any doubt, chat? Was there any doubt in anyone's mind that this game was about to go in the manner that you have seen before? I'm taking them off of black. Maybe I should have just taken them off of both black. Yeah, that was a bad Ulamog. I should have just taken them off of both black sources there, because they could Liliana Edict me. But... You know, oh god, we're gonna get double bolted. We were gloating and we're gonna get double bolted. Oh no! Oh no! We're gonna lose to Jund! We're gonna lose to Jund! I was worried about Liliana and I should have taken them off of red sources. Oh no! Oh no! Chat! Chat! Oh no! Oh god. Oh, it hurts. It hurts. Deliver us. Alright. Well. And that was on me. Like, that's not a joke. Like, we should have taken them off of 2 red sources. I shouldn't have been worried about Liliana. You could also argue that maybe, so like, it's super easy to be a typical Magic player about that game and be like, look, the Jund player was lucky. They had all the things. They just like got double bolted. There's nothing we could do. But really, we could have played Wurmcoil the turn I played Oblivion Stone, and I could have Ulamogged them off of 2 red sources there and then Karned them off the 3rd red source, potentially like locking them out of bolt. So like, we had lines and decisions there that could have made the game end up in an outcome that was different than what we had. And that's what you got to focus on. Even when you're playing a deck like Tron, there are plenty of decisions that are under your control. And writing off losses of all variants is not going to help you be a better Magic player. You got 2 more cards I need to cut here. Do I want all of these? I think I want all of these. But you have Erp Derp Tron. Erp Derp Tron. This deck definitely has some more free matches, but there are less of them with Bloodbraid out there. Bloodbraid is scary. Bloodbraid is scary. I don't know what I want to cut. I'm pretty sure I want the Thragtusk. I'm pretty sure Swag Dad is not optional. Is Ugin slow? Relic's good against their Tarmogoofies. I'm gonna do this. Cutting Relic seems fine. Maybe the Ugin's fine. Yeah, it's fine. Let's ship it. Yeah, Thragtusk is definitely great. It's not even a question. Jacob, do you need help with something? You need diaper change? All right, I'll be right back. Why is Jun tier 0? I think Jun's great. Right, almost identical to Reed, since the problem is Reed's only runs 1 Crypt, 1 Grounds, and no basic. Yeah, I would play... The list we've been playing is one of Reed's first lists that he posted that had a basic mountain in the mana base, and I've liked that mana base for the most part. I think we're finally going to make a change to the mana base next time we play the deck. I think we're going to well, that's how the cookie crumbles. I think we're gonna play a second Treetop over the third Raging Ravine because Treetop's really been overperforming in the deck. Look, man, dealer's choice. Dealer's choice. You bring Ghost Quarter into the swamp for their creature lands. I did not. We're on the play here, so we could probably afford to miss a beat for a second, but we're definitely gonna need to... I guess we kind of need 2 lands, right? We need a colored source, plus we need to assemble Tron. So not in a good spot. Just quick 0-3 exit with Tron. Less than half an hour with some child breaks in there. My body is ready for this to get shattered, but it is what it is. There's gonna be a Bloodbraid Elf into shatter. We actually just can't win the game, right? Alright. Alright, God bless. God bless. Just... It was a good reminder of why we haven't played Tron for a while. How we doing, chat? How we doing? Why would I choose mono green Tron over green black Tron? I don't see the appeal of mono green Tron. I think that might be the shortest league record. Alright, let's do something sweet. Just delete this deck and never play Tron again. Maybe we should get rid of the Karn emote. Although I like trolling other people with the Karn emote. That's part of the reason it's there. It's part of the reason it's there. Alright, let's do this.